Today's random question is, if you could sacrifice one thing right now to play Assassin's Creed Rogue, what would it be? Let me know right now in the comment section below. Hey, what's going on you amigos? My name is SuperRebel and welcome back to another Assassin's Creed Rogue video, and today we're going to be talking about, is playing the bad guy really a good thing or a bad thing, and just overall, is Assassin's Creed Rogue looking to be good or bad so far? So it is going to be a really awesome video. Don't forget to punch that like button below as always, and with that said, sit back, relax, grab a snack and enjoy today's video. So, playing in the background for you guys is some of the official Assassin's Creed Rogue gameplay that we did receive today from Ubisoft, and this is actually one out of the two they did release today. So if you haven't yet seen the second one and would like to go ahead and check it out, I will leave a link for you in the description below. And in that video we got to see the river valley, and in this one, as you guys can see, we are in the North Atlantic Ocean, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys and say it does look really cool. Now this wasn't exactly what I expected when I first saw it, but not in a bad way. Now if you guys remember way back when we did receive the first ever Assassin's Creed Rogue screenshots, which I do believe was like a week ago if I can remember off the top of my head, I do remember saying that the graphics didn't really seem all there. But when I first saw this gameplay, I have to admit the graphics really did take me away. They do really look decent, and I have to say I think Ubisoft have done a good job, especially considering that this game is going to be on the last gen systems. Now since these both gameplays have been out, I have seen a lot of good comments, but then on the other hand, I have seen a load of negativity on the game as well. And the main reason is because we are playing the bad guy in this game. Now to me, I don't really seem bothered whether or not we were going to play the good guy or bad guy, and in fact I think that Ubisoft has switched things up a bit is a really good move, because to me playing the good guy does eventually get boring, and I didn't really want another Assassin's Creed game where it is kind of going to be like the others where you play the good guy, you have a good ending or even a bad ending, but I just didn't want to be the good guy this time. So it's good that Ubisoft did switch things up a bit in Assassin's Creed Rogue, because it was something really needed to the series. Now I remember getting a tweet off one of you guys saying that you are not going to be purchasing Assassin's Creed Rogue due to us playing the bad guy, and you felt how an assassin doesn't really turn on the Brotherhood. But like I said, I think eventually Ubisoft were going to do it anyway. Whether or not it was this year, the next year or the year after, it was bound to come, because you cannot have a game where you are constantly playing the good guy. Or I guess you can, but then on the other hand, you are most likely going to get people saying that these games are getting boring because every single game you release every year is just like the game you released previously, because we are constantly playing the good guy. And in all honesty, eventually it is definitely going to get boring. So like I said, I think it's a good thing that we are playing the bad guy in Assassin's Creed Rogue, because it just really switches things up a bit. Now another thing that I noticed a lot of people saying is that this game is exactly like Assassin's Creed Black Flag, so why didn't Ubisoft just make this a DLC? So if you didn't know, this game is in fact a direct sequel to Assassin's Creed Black Flag, so that probably does explain why there are boats and all these piratey people around, but at the same time I guess they could have done it as a DLC, but then again not really, because this is kind of a completely new game with a whole new story, so you can't really do that as a DLC I guess. But overall, that is the main reason why people were complaining, is because this game apparently does look exactly like Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Now I just feel that people are moaning a lot when really they should actually be grateful that Ubisoft did make 2 Assassin's Creed this year. Of course one for last gen and then one for next gen. They really didn't have to go ahead and do that, because of course there are loads of people out there that are really big fans of the Assassin's Creed series but can't unfortunately afford an Xbox One or PS4, so it's really good that Ubisoft are taking a look at people on the last gen systems and did go ahead and make Assassin's Creed Rogue. And it's not like they're throwing a really crappy game out there as well, because in all honesty this game does look absolutely insane, and I am definitely going to be picking it up. And don't forget that we are going to have 3 unique environments to explore. First of all, we have the North Atlantic Ocean, then the River Valley, and lastly New York City. And we haven't unfortunately seen any gameplay of New York City at this moment in time, but considering we did see gameplay of the first 2 today, hopefully we will see some of New York tomorrow or even later on in the week, and as soon as that does happen I will be covering it straight away. And there are just going to be loads of news of Assassin's Creed Rogue and Unity this week, so I definitely will be keeping you guys updated. But overall, I really do think Assassin's Creed Rogue is looking like an absolutely amazing game, and there is in fact a lot of hype for it as well, so hopefully it will live up to its hype. But I guess we can only wait and see for that, but hopefully we will get some more trailers and screenshots and all that good stuff as well real soon. And if you are wondering, this game is going to be releasing on the 11th of November this year, so it isn't too far away. But with that said, that does bring today's video to an end, and if you guys are new around here, it was great to have you guys tune in. Thank you for stopping by. If you would like to stay up to date with more Assassin's Creed Rogue and Unity news, along with other upcoming open world game news from Far Cry 4, Destiny, The Division and much more, please do go ahead and hit that subscribe button below, that would be really appreciated. And of course you will become an amigo and part of the amazing, awesome, beautiful team. But either way, I will see you guys in my next video, which will be tomorrow. But until then, I hope you have a really awesome day, and adios amigos.